Howdy everyone, ScottFreeforall here. Hope everyone's doing okay. It's a Friday night and we're live streaming. How about that? Yeah, just thought I'd do something impromptu. I'd been talking with you guys about maybe trying out an evening live stream, and I got home from work and decided, you know what? I'm not super tired. I'm gonna try to do it. So here we are. We'll see who joins us. It may be maybe an intimate crowd tonight, but that's fine with me. I have no problem with that. We've got Grant in the chat. Howdy, Grant. Good to see you. Glad you could join us today. Wow, my face looks really green. I don't know why, but anyway, my face is not green in real life, I promise you. So where are we today? We are on Big Flats, Texas. And we are on the server, and I've got work to do tonight anyway, so why not bring you guys along with me, right? Grant, how are you doing? What time of the day is it for you? Is it a little more reasonable time for you this time? As you can see, I started this harvest late last night in game time. It's now the second day in August, second half of August. And I've got a full combine. And I've actually got another one just like it down on the other side, because I was just running 2 AI workers, then I was just carting. But I think for the purposes of this live stream, I'll just jump in the harvester, and then when I'm full, I'll just empty myself. Not a big problem. You're doing good. Yeah, 11 a.m. there. Okay, good. 11 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Very nice. All right. Well, I'm going to get a little bit of fast person. And let's go get my... Oh, I guess I need to pull out here so I can empty. That'll work. And then you can see I've got my truck way over here. Let's see. I've been doing a lot of work on this since we were here last. I harvested the entire barley crop. You know, a cool thing I like about this map, the way it's set up, is I have crop destruction on. I don't know, maybe it's always this way, but see how I'm destroying the stubble? I like that. I like that a lot. Maybe it's always that way. I don't use crop destruction very often. Although, first 3 hours this morning, you thought it was Sunday? Hey, I've been there. I normally don't work on Fridays. I normally work on Thursdays. And so I've been thinking many times, like, oh, well, it's Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday. No, today's Friday. Thursday was yesterday. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this in the middle. I may change my mind, but I think for now I'm just gonna put this in the middle of the field. And then when I get full, I'll just come over to it and empty out. All right. And I'm going to use GPS. Now I did contemplate upgrading my combine up to the 9X or X9. And then I decided, you know, I'm not going to. Two of the S790s works for this farm just fine. So I'm going to leave it that way. So let's get our GPS all programmed. We're going to show lines. Our heading is going to be 270 degrees. And going to auto width. And no offset. And how does that look? Do we have... Well, we got to flip it around. There we go. How's that look? Doesn't look too bad. No, that looks pretty bad. We need to get this centered. Whoops. Wrong way. How's that? That's not too bad. All right. Here we go. All right, that works. I am not collecting straw because I dropped straw on that other field. See that other field in the distance? That's where I harvested my barley. I got lots and lots and lots and lots of straw. I haven't picked it up yet, in fact. I need to do that. There's already weeds growing over there. I'm gonna stop showing lines. All right. And we got Rusty Money Gaming in the house. Hey, Rusty. Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Doing something a little different tonight. Though you don't normally see me this time of the day, but here I am. I'm not dropping straw, so I don't have to wait for that to stop. Oh. There. All right, so we went just what, not even halfway. We got 40%. This field is yielding really well. I like that. All right. Well, it's good to be seen, Rusty. So it's 8:30 in the morning on the multiplayer server. I've enjoyed playing this server. We're gonna keep this map up for at least another month. The plan is through the end of August. This is Big Flats, Texas. If you want to play along with me, you can. It is gonna be a PC only server because we are running GPS and a couple other mods that require PC. However, all you need to do is you can join Team Free-for-All by clicking that join button on my YouTube channel, or if you type !server, I set up a new command where you can get that join link, and then you'll need to also join my Discord so that you can have access to the passwords and also chat and news about the server and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's move on. It's Saran. Hi, Saran. What are you doing up this hour? You're up at 2:30 a.m. doing a night feed. Okay, that explains it. Well, hopefully I'll be a little bit of early morning entertainment for you, Saran. It's so good to see you. How's everyone doing in your house? Get some of those menus off the screen. I'm a little bit tired, so I'm not going to be super chatty. I'm not going to be able to drink coffee like I had been doing recently because it's a little too late for caffeine for me. If I did that, I would never get to sleep. Getting used to having 2 kids. Okay, baby is a month old now. Wow, time just flies by, doesn't it? That's exciting. If you've been joining me for my other live stream series that I started very recently, which is the Castle Nod. I'm really enjoying that map. Very, very different from from this map. This map is set in North Texas, so rather flat, rather bland, and Castle Nod is set in Southwest France, which is very gorgeous, and the map itself is really beautiful. But I'm enjoying both of them for very different reasons. I'm enjoying the multiplayer aspect of this one, and playing with lots of the different Team Free-for-All members. Fusion Simulations is on here quite a bit. Also, Ronald Ducks is on here a lot, among others. Oh, I'm 90% full. That's not good. Well, so this field is yielding well enough. Not really going to be able to go like 2 full back and forths. But I'm just going to watch. Oh, there it is. All right. At least I'm facing the right way. Let's go get the tractor, or the trailer. We'll just drive over there. If you've been watching my live stream series on Big Flats, you may know that I bought some cattle and put them in my cattle pen. Because I wasn't on the map like every single day, I missed a few like new days. And so long story short, my cattle like died. They basically went to 0 health. So they weren't really worth anything. So I sold them all. I'm going to start over on my cattle. But I've got my 2 large fields here. I've already harvested my barley crop, and we can see... Sorry, was I yelling? It's really loud in my headphones. The game is anyway. Let's see how much we have. Barley. 430,000 liters. Now, the price is horrible, obviously, but in January, it's going to be worth almost twice that. So that'll be good. For wheat, we should get even more. we'll see. So I changed my wardrobe. I got out of my winter clothes, and now I have my t-shirt since it's August in Texas, and I've got my John Deere hat on. So, and I'm comfortable. I got the air conditioning. I got my air conditioning maxed out in the cabin. In the cab. Yeah, that's no good. Now we got it. That'll work. Okay, and I'm gonna have to watch things again. I'm already at 64%, and I'm gonna have to pull out and out of my roast because the pipe's gonna be facing into the crop. Just go around. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I've got 2 trucks. I'm gonna put one at each end of the field, and then I'm just gonna empty each time I get to the end of the row on each side. And that way I won't have to be moving these trucks around all the time, and I won't be having to move out of the row like I'm doing right now to empty. Now I did configure these trailers to hold an unrealistic amount. I think it's 500,000 liters. It might even be more. Simply because I'm a one-man show until somebody joins the server and wants to dedicate their work to helping me with my farm. That has not happened yet. Fusion and Ronald each have their own farms because that's what they wanted to do, which is completely fine by me. We can still help each other out and have been. All right, now I'm going to put this guy on this edge of the field. I've got lots of room over here, so I'm just gonna put it over here like this. And let's run back to harvester. Oh. And then we're gonna hardly be full at all, but I'm gonna empty at the end of this row again. That way I can get a full stretch, because I'm going to be over 50% full each time I cross this row. And see what I'm doing? I'm actually going this short edge across, because otherwise I would, you know, I can't get all the way across a row each time before having to empty. Okay. Oh yeah, forgot. We weren't very full. That did not take long at all. I think I'm gonna hire a worker just for, oh, I can't hire a worker while I've got GPS on. I'm just gonna hire a worker, and that way I can go get this guy. There's my other harvester, where I was working this side. And we will put him on this side of the field. Alright, let's jump in, back in here. And we will relieve our worker. Alright, back in business. That gets us to 66%. So it's definitely good that we empty each time. Gonna be a little bit annoying, but that's all right. Away we go. Awesome. We already have harvested over 115,000 liters of wheat, so nice. For 111. 112. Not bad. Has anybody tried out the new map that comes with the horse DLC, that horse aggravation or whatever they call it? I know almost nothing about it, except that I think it's a Polish map or Slovenian or somewhere in that region. I don't know what it looks like. I haven't played it. Haven't watched any YouTubers play it. I don't own the DLC yet. I'm still trying to decide if I want to own it. I do like Porsche equipment, and I like the implements that are part of the DLC. So, you know, I might buy it just for that alone. Whoop, I'm gonna go in the wrong way. Let's bring the truck forward. We're gonna have to keep inching him along anyway, so we don't get too far away. It's check, you think, Grant? Okay. You haven't checked it out yet. You haven't checked it out, right? The check map, you haven't checked out? All right. Fair enough. So I'll leave it right... Leave it right there. All right, we are back into the field. Over there in the distance, well, maybe you can see it better over here. Over here in the distance, that's my cattle farm. I greatly customized it from the default, not the default, but I mean the way it's designed in the map. But I'm rather proud of how it looks. It seems to operate pretty well too. But I need to be a little more religious. Because I fed them quite a bit of food, but it wasn't nearly enough to get them through. I think the rest of the crew went through like 2 or 3 in-game days or months, and yeah, I just didn't have enough food. And without any mods, you can't really kill your animals. In the game, they just go to 0 productivity or 0 health. And then you have to it takes several months to get them back to 100%. Grant, you're having trouble trying to get your teeth into any map. You just can't find the right one at the moment. You know, I've been there, Grant. I really have. And I've kind of gotten out of that funk a couple of several different ways. What I did most recently is I just took a break from the game, because what I was finding was it wasn't really the map, it was me. I was just not really like passionate about playing the game. It didn't really matter what map it was. So if you might remember, I took a break not only from the game but from content creation for about a month. And during that time, several new maps had come out, and like this one. And then, in fact, when this one came out, that's what kind of brought me back into the game, because this was a map that was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play this and I'm ready for it. And I'm also enjoying the Castle Nod map. I didn't know that I would, but it's just really beautiful. It's very playable, and I like having that change of like smaller equipment and a little more challenging terrain and smaller fields. But anyway, I hope you are able to get your teeth back into a map here pretty soon. Whatever it is to get you back into the feel for it. Other way, I also remember that when I wasn't really feeling it is I just I created some challenges for myself. You know, I like forced myself to play the game differently. And that really helped. It really did. I'm going to stay back here. I'm going to bring the truck to me. There we go. Just put that one in yesterday. Okay. You had a quick look. Okay, very cool. And there's Gaming Joy. Howdy, Josh. What is up? How are you doing this evening? All right. Oh. That wasn't good. And there's Epic Domain. Howdy, Epic Domain. How are you today? I am doing great. For me, Josh, it's going... Oh, boy. Hold on. I am not... I'm not locked into my GPS, as you can see. There we go. And now I need to put it back down. All right. Get with it, Scott. You're just messing around on American Falls. Okay, cool. I was not quick enough to get that one downloaded. And I'm okay with that. I'm gonna just let Lancey Boy, you know, do his thing. He doesn't want to really support that map anymore. I think it had a few issues that I think the community is figuring out. But cool. Yeah, it from what I saw from other YouTubers play, it looks like a really good map. Very, very, like, you can see Lancey Boy's hand on it. Josh, you're doing okay. Glad to hear that. For those of you that just joined us, we are harvesting wheat on Big Flats, Texas map that is running on the Team Free-for-All multiplayer server. If you want to play with me on this map and with the other members, you can. You need to be a part of Team Free-for-All, so you'll want to click the join button on my channel. It's $2.99 a month. We do have a lot of generous people, however, on the channel, and they've been gifting memberships like crazy. So sometimes just showing up to a live stream might get you a free membership. Yeah, but join my Discord. We'll get you set up. You know, let someone in the channel know you're interested in playing the game. We'll get you set up. We'll have this map running on the server for at least another, I'd say, 5 weeks. Or about 5 weeks. Grant, you're looking at American Falls now. Okay, seeing if you can build a story in your head. Nice. Yeah, that's really how you want to do it. It's just kind of like, what's a story I can play? What's a challenge I can do? Whoops, Scott. You need to empty this guy out. There's no traffic on this road, so I'm fine just leaving the truck in the middle of the road. Won't be a problem. Can I squeeze through there? I should be able to. Apparently I can. Okay. Not a problem. We'll go around. All right. Let's get back into the harvest. Back into the crop. Oh, I'm not lined up at all. I did not do that well. Let me go back and forth a bit more. Okay, that looks way better. Nice shot. So we are now at almost 160,000 liters. How much of this? Oh, we're not even close. We're going to get... So we got over 400, almost 500,000 off this barley map field. This is a bigger field, and I think wheat yields slightly better than barley. So we should have... I'm gonna say we'll have about 600,000 liters of wheat. So we're not even halfway done. See all that straw over there? It's gonna take a while. I was thinking if we didn't get the harvest finished, or if we got it finished in the live stream when we had more time, we could do the straw harvest, or pick it up and bale it. We're gonna not be able to get all the wheat harvested even in the live stream because I'm not gonna go more than 2 hours tonight. I don't want to stay up late. I've got a earlier than usual start to the day tomorrow, so I started this live stream at 8:30 p.m. my time, so by 10:30 we'll be wrapped up for sure. Okay. Oh, look what I see. All right, free money. I will take it. And these trees are a little bit in the way. Not too bad. Okay. There we are. Let's take a little look around. So my farm's kind of big. I've got these two fields that we've been looking at, and this is my farm. And then I've got my cattle ranch over here. This is my cattle pen, and I've got these two large grass fields. There's a little bit of a grass field right here. Fusion Simulations has his field down here. He's the green farm. He's got these two decent sized fields. And then Ronald's got these two fields and this house right here. Just so you know. There's plenty of room for other farms. If you want to have your own farm, I see there's a house here where you could, you know, start out on this small field and graduate over to this one. You could probably squeeze in around, or you could do this field also. Am I almost done? No, I'm doing all right. This field is not yet claimed, which is one of the largest fields. I think this field up here is the largest field. Oh, it looks like Fusion has field 3 already, so field 8's still for the taking though. I'm going to back away just because I have the vehicle's volume up higher than I normally have it, and then I start screaming into the microphone, so I'm going to back away just a little bit. I toyed with the idea of actually recording a video instead of doing a live stream. But I think I made the right decision. First of all, it's been a while since I've been back on the server. And second, I could record a video, but I wouldn't have time to edit it tonight. It would probably be, you know, Monday or Tuesday before I could even get it out. So I will wait until next week. But it's been a long time since I've made a video. I'm mustering up the energy to get that done. I'm gonna see if I can do this in cab. Uh-oh. Forgot about those trees. I'm alright. Now, this is where it's gonna get tough. I don't think I'm close enough. Oh, I am. Look at that. I did alright, didn't I? Oh gosh, I almost missed it. I was doing just fine before I even corrected, so. Alright. Oh. Crash counter, crash counter. Now I'm messing around. Oh, that's right, Grant. Yeah, it's not on Mod Hub anymore. Lancey Boy pulled all of his Farm Sim assets off the Mod Hub. He has, unfortunately, decided to leave the community. I hope not forever. I hope he comes back someday. Yep, another one bites the dust. Which is very sad. You know, there's just a few rotten apples in the community that make it bad for everybody. And for some people, the solution is just to quit. Lancey Boy has his reasons. I don't understand all the details, don't want to. As you know, this is a low stress channel, so we don't do any gossip or anything like that. Any hearsay. So now I'm gonna have two completely harvest fields here pretty soon, and I'm gonna have to figure out what I can put in them. I can put barley and wheat back into them next month. Could put canola into them, but that's pretty much it. I missed my opportunity to sow corn. That's all right. This field we're in right now was full of corn, and we harvested it, and I got a lot of money for it. Oh, I'm gonna need to bring the truck forward again. The map Sariola is also gone. You know, Lancey pulled American Falls. He has his reasons. Like, yep. Yeah, he pulled. I haven't been on the mod hub to confirm, but my understanding is he pulled everything. I could be wrong. I hope I am. All right. So the weather was hot here today. Texas farmers talk about the weather all the time. What was the high? The high was 101. The high was 101. That's not too bad. Wednesday and Thursday next week, it'll get to 107 degrees here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Ouch. Sariola is a 4X map in Finland. Cool. Did not know that. I've never played Sariola, never heard of it actually. The Lancy Boy map that I spent a lot of time on is Stone Valley. I played that a lot on FS19, and then when it came to FS22, I played a good deal on it. I did. I started a video series on it. I didn't get too far into it, and I did a few live streams. But yep, he's a good map maker. So I'm gonna bring, instead of driving over there, I'm gonna bring the truck this way. Let's go get it. And we won't have to worry about those trees anymore. It only came out in the last 2 weeks. Oh, I did not know that. That's probably why I didn't know about it. Ooh. You did a lot of the Stone Valley in 19, but just can't get into it on 22. That was kind of my experience as well. 19, I played a lot on 19. Wow. I remember I baled, is it 4 million liters of hay? It was a lot. It was a lot of bales. Wow. It was that biggest field that's in the middle. In fact, I think I had combined some fields. It was a giant field. It was the one next to the BGA in FS19. I harvested that as a wheat crop and baled the straw. It was a lot of work. That was probably 8 hours of work. And I was still kind of new to Farm Sim, so I didn't know that there were mods that could help you do things a lot faster. In fact, I don't think I didn't even have GPS because I didn't know how to use it. Didn't know that I needed it. So, yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. What is that dark area? Is that? I guess those are just. I guess they're just shadows. I don't know. I thought maybe it was a weed, but I don't think I have any weeds. I don't know. Oh, I saw the Oppenheimer movie last night. After my live stream, I decided, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go watch a movie. So I did. It's a 3-hour movie. It's not the most amazing movie I've ever seen, but it was really good, very well made. Christopher Nolan is a genius director in his style and what he does. So some people hated it. Some people thought it was the best movie they've ever seen. For me, it's somewhere in the middle. I mean, I'll probably watch it again because there's a lot of characters and I didn't fully follow everything and I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff. So I'm going to watch it again when it comes to streaming, and then I can really delve into it. It's Thomas. Howdy, Thomas. Your all-time favorite mod is guided steering. I don't know if it's my all-time favorite, Thomas, but from just like quality of the game, it's probably my number 2. Courseplay is my number 1. Has to be. GPS is, well, and Easy Dev Tools is pretty good too. I mean, I wouldn't be able to make videos if I didn't have that. It's in my top 3. Guide series is definitely my top 3. But yeah, Thomas, I can see why it's your favorite of all time. It's also, you know, it makes the game easier to play while making it more realistic. 'Cause this is how farmers do it today. They don't, you know, you can't harvest a field this big, especially with multiple combines, and not use GPS. Grant says you've watched a lot of documentaries on the Manhattan Project. Yeah, it's fascinating, but it's more about Dr. Oppenheimer's life during that period than it is about the bomb. It is about the bomb, but it delves into his personal side and a lot of the political stuff that was going on at the time. Which I was not that aware of. I was aware of some of it. So that was really fascinating. You have not had a chance to use Courseplay. Okay. I encourage you to. There's a little bit of a learning curve to it, but the best way to learn is just to jump in there and try it. There's some good, I think there's a README file that's associated with it. You know, the hardest part is probably just going to the GitHub and downloading it and getting it installed on your PC, which is, it's not that hard if you do that on a regular basis. All right, how are we doing as far as progress on this field? I'd say we're a third of the way done. And we've been doing this for an hour. So we're not going to get done. We might get 2/3 of the way done, though, in 2 hours, which would be good. I will have to complete it tonight before I go to bed, though, because this field is going to wither at the end of this game day, which I guess I could wake up tomorrow morning and finish it, which I might do. I would be doing it in the dark, but I could do it. So I've got that. I just can't forget, or I'm gonna waste a lot of crop and a lot of time and effort and money. Spent a lot of money fertilizing and putting lime on this field. So just like Nightbot said in the chat, thanks for joining the stream. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps my channel. My channel's only about a year old, and it's still growing. So I need to make the YouTube algorithm happy. Also, the best way you can support me is by subscribing to my channel. and hit that notification bell. That'd be great. Keep getting hung up on the truck. There we go. All right. Trying to think if I made any changes to my farm since we live streamed here last. I don't think so. All I did, I sold my cows. That's the only big change I've made. I haven't made any changes to my equipment either. Other than these trailers that you see me using. Nope. Nope. Nope, I have not made any changes. Now, I do have, whoops, I do have these auger wagons. Stop it. I do have these auger wagons. I have not used them yet. If I had people helping me, we would use them. But because it's just me, it's really a lot of work to go from the combine to the auger wagon to the 18-wheeler to the silo. And I'd say it's semi-realistic since we're keeping the big trucks out of the field. We're just running them along the side. I'm gonna tell myself that that's realistic enough. Oh, excuse me. Is there a way to back up your key binds? Whoops. Good question, Thomas. I'm trying to remember if there is. I don't know. I don't think there's a way to back them up, but I think there might be a way to prevent them from being lost. If there is, I can't remember what it is. But what I would do, Thomas, if you remember my Discord, post a question there. Or if you're in FSG or ArgSy's Discord, which I'm also a member of, there's a pretty big community there, and they can help you with that question. I wish I had a succinct answer for you, but I don't. All right. Let's go in cab for a little while. I did not even look to see if someone else is streaming tonight. Wonder if Farmer Klein is. I don't see anyone popping up, but I'm in my wrong channel. I have a personal channel that I use to use as a monitor for my chat when I live stream. So I can't just go and look at all my farm sim subscription channels. But usually there's someone streaming on a Friday night. Not just me. And there's my other harvester way in the distance. I can't even see it in the cab. I just remembered on my way home from work, I stopped by Trader Joe's, and so I bought some food supplies for the week, but I also bought a pint of ice cream. I don't keep ice cream around the house because if I do, I will eat all of it. So it was a nice little treat. So I'll probably eat a small portion before I go to bed. I've gone dairy free, and I like that I have it. My tummy is a lot happier now, and there's some really good dairy free ice creams. Surprisingly good. There's a brand called Oatly, and they use oat milk, and I think the feel in the mouth of the oat milk is actually like as creamy or creamier than regular milk. But that's my favorite type of non-dairy ice cream is the oat milk ice cream. Oh. Ben & Jerry's. Yeah, Ben & Jerry's does a nice job too. I'm also gluten-free. And a big reason why I don't eat a lot of Ben & Jerry's is most of their ice creams have wheat in them because they'll have like some cookies in there or brownie bits or something. So there's like 2 or 3 flavors of theirs that I can actually eat. Grant, you do the same with ice cream. Okay. Now you just make your own. Oh, okay. Yum. So you can make it exactly the way you want it. I haven't made ice cream in a long time. In fact, just to show you how long ago it was, last time I made it, it was the kind where you had rock salt. No, I've made some since then. I used to have an ice maker, but it was not a very good one. It was not a good one at all. And only at a very small amount. Now they have some that are automated. You just plug them in and they go. And that's how I would make ice cream today if I were making it. It's, you know, my kids aren't in the house anymore, so it's just me, and I just buy the little pints of ice cream, and I can usually, you know, stretch it 2 or 3 sittings, and it's just not worth the time. Coconut milk is also good. Yep. In fact, the ice cream I bought from Trader Joe's uses coconut milk. They don't have an oat milk one, but if I go to Kroger or Target or really any other place, they have, or Sprouts, that's the other place I go. They have a variety of different ice cream types. I was at Trader Joe's because they have some pre-made salads that are amazing, and they're $5. And I usually get one that's it's all vegan, and it has baby spinach in it, and I'll buy 2 or 3 of them and eat them throughout the week. So that's what I was there getting. And then also they make a really good gluten-free muffin. They have a coffee cake one, like a cinnamon coffee cake muffin, and they also have a like a double chocolate one, and they have like a strawberry shortcake one too. But the coffee cake's my favorite. They don't call it coffee cake, they call it cinnamon, I don't know. It's like a muffin version of a cinnamon roll. Alright, let's go get the truck. Alright. Oh, there we go. We're just a little bit short. Didn't quite. There we go. That's better. Coconut milk, bit of sugar, and vanilla essence. Yeah, keeping it simple is the way I like to have ice cream. Vanilla, chocolate, cookies and cream is fine. Oatly makes a salted caramel one that's by far my favorite. If I can find that one, I'll get it every time. All right, away we go. And are we at the halfway point? Almost. Almost at the halfway point. So halfway point is gonna be, you can see where my mouse arrow is. It's about right there. So we'll definitely get there in short order. It's good. Be a good milestone. So I have my camera rotation fairly slow, and it helps me get these nice cinematic shots. But sometimes I want to like turn around really quickly, and I need to make a hotkey, or maybe there's not even a way to do it, where I could hold like a shift key down or something so I can turn more quickly. I mean, I can always do it with the mouse. Then I have to take my hand off. Whoops. Then I have to take my hand off the my Xbox controller. And we have, what, so 160, 200, we have 270,000 liters of wheat so far. Not bad. Not bad at all. A little far from that time. Let's see if I can straighten her up a bit. There we go. All right. Wish we could go faster than 6 miles an hour. Now, in real life, I think that's pretty fast for harvesting, right? In fact, a lot of times, depending on your terrain and your head and the height of your wheat and whether it's straight up and down or not, you can even go a lot slower. So, I guess we'll take it. I really wish I had my jelly bellies with me. I'm going to finish this row and turn around, and then I'm going to set cruise control, and I'm going to run and go get me some jelly bellies. I need some sugar. No, you know what? I'm not, because I'm going to eat ice cream. Okay, I got to keep reminding myself that. Yep, we'll do ice cream instead. That's a I'd much rather hold out for ice cream. Ice cream is probably my favorite thing to eat. The older I get, the less I can tolerate of it. So it's just an occasional pleasure now. Ice cream with jelly bellies. You know, it sounds good, but what happens is if you're eating ice cream and jelly bellies together, the jelly bellies get really hard because they get too cold. And they're not very jelly bean-like after that point. But yeah, I could eat them separately, but the thing is that's way too much sugar in my system before I go to bed. I don't want to get type 2 diabetes. I am getting old. Alright, I'm gonna pull up a little bit for next time. Go. Alright. I'm glad you guys could hang out with me while I do this. I had to get this done anyway, and it's a lot more enjoyable if I can chat with you guys than just sitting here just grinding it out all by myself. So we are at the halfway point. We're going to go 10 more minutes and see how far we get, and then it'll be up to me to get the rest of it done tomorrow morning. I'll just knock it out while I'm drinking my coffee tomorrow morning. are they like gummy bears? Jelly bellies are they're just jelly beans. It's a brand of jelly bean that's made in Fairfield, California, and they are very famous. They have lots and lots of flavors, and they're very accurate. Like, for example, they have a buttered popcorn jelly belly. It tastes exactly like buttered popcorn. The one I bought, it's a big tub. It has 49 different flavors, including like Dr. Pepper, and there's some interesting ones. There's like a really hot cinnamon one. There's one that's like tastes like really like vanilla bean ice cream. They're really good. They're exceptionally good. So no, they're not exactly like gummy bears. They're more like a jelly bean, but they're smaller than what I would say is a standard sized jelly bean. Thomas, I don't know where you are in the world. If you're in the US or North America, you probably can get them. If you're in Europe or UK or Southern Hemisphere, I doubt you can get them. You could probably get them in a airport duty-free shop, because they are kind of, you know, they're kind of a fancy jelly bean. Whoops, I gotta empty. Yeah, oh, you're in New Zealand? Yeah, so that's probably why I haven't heard of them. It's definitely an American thing. But yeah, if you're in the States, you know, most grocery stores or Walmarts will carry them. If you're in an airport, especially a U.S. airport, they'll probably have them. And if you see one, definitely try them out. Definitely worth trying. Yeah, again, I got the truck. Got the truck way too close. Way too close. Why did you do that, Scott? You idiot. All right, I'm going to cut myself in. And I'm going to back up. I'm going to set my GPS. Whoops, and back up a little more. Okay, here we go. That took way too much time. It looks like it's about, what, 3 or 4 minutes per, no, almost 5 minutes per row that I do. Well, let's get it, let's time it. Let's see, I think I've got a second hand somewhere on my chat, on my live stream. Let's see. That's it. There it is. All right, so I'll watch it next time when we start. Yeah, Thomas, for being in New Zealand, it's probably a pretty reasonable time of day to be watching a live stream from me. A lot more reasonable than early in the morning, which is normally when you can tune in to watch. Because I normally stream like 3 or 4 p.m. in the afternoon here, and that's like 8 or 9 a.m. for New Zealanders. Oh yeah, I forgot we started at 8:30. So we've got 35 minutes to go. Yeah, of course we do. And I did the wrong thing. I meant to pipe out, and I ended up raising my head, which was stupid. Okay, now raise your head. It's 3 p.m. there. Yeah, good. Where am I? I am here. No, here. Yeah, and it's a Saturday for you, right? All right, I'm gonna time myself this time, including my, emptying the combine. All right, so we'll start right now. So it's on the 29 minutes. Okay. Here we go. All right. Yeah, avoiding doing the lawns. I guess it's kind of cool over there, right? It's kind of your winter time. It is the heat of summer here. It is a hot one, as I was talking earlier about the temperature here. It's been over 100 degrees most days for the last month and a half or so. And really not letting up anytime soon. These are the summers that I remember, being in Texas, more so than, last couple of years, I would say being a little on the mild side, to be honest. Oh, it was frost this morning. It's 1C overnight. Okay, now it's 14. Okay. It's the CFL Saskatchewan. How you doing? The Rough Riders. You're a fan of that. That's a nice handle. And you stream on PC. Oh, that's cool. You're a real grain farmer. How about that? Well, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Well, I'm an imaginary farmer, and I'm here in Big Flats, Texas, which is, it's a fictitious map, but it's based on Greenville, Texas, which is actually about an hour and a half from where I live here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas. Okay, time. 1:31, so that was pretty much 3 minutes, like I said. Okay. So we've got another half hour, so we'll be able to do 10 more rows. That tells me. Because math, math is a good thing. You're a Dallas Cowboys fan. Okay. And you're a Saskatchewan Rough Riders fan. Okay, cool. So I guess that's Canadian football? Which is pretty similar rules to American football, if I remember correctly. The field's a little different than meters, and then the goalposts are in a different spot. That's what I remember. Is your football season in Canada the same roughly as in America? Kind of starts in like August-ish, and then goes through like February. I think that's what the professional football schedule is. I don't watch a lot of professional football, by the way. Mostly college football. I'm a University of Texas Longhorn, which is why I have my, I don't know if you can even see that. I don't think you can. I'll stand up. There you go. The Texas Longhorns jersey. Hook 'em horns. So if I watch football, I'm watching college ball. It started in summer, it ends in November. Okay, so it starts earlier and ends earlier. That probably makes sense. Your winters are a lot more brutal than ours. So if I were in Canada and playing football, I would want to start in the summer too. It's cold, -30. Whew. You're an Alabama college fan. Okay. Well, you probably know then that the University of Texas and Oklahoma University will be joining the SEC, same conference that Alabama's in. So we're going to be playing Alabama most every year now. I think we've only played them. When I say we, I mean University of Texas. We've only played them, I think, once or twice in the last 15 years. I think the last time we played them was for the national championship, and we lost. Don't want to talk about it. Where's my grain cart? My grain cart is sitting at my farm because I'm on my own and I'm trying to make this smooth. I'm just dumping into my trucks at the end of each field just to save a little bit of time. If people were here helping me, I'd have my grain carts running. Can you join? This is a multiplayer map. It's PC only because we've got a few PC mods running. But if you want to, you can. You'll need to join. You'll need to be a member of the channel. That's $2.99 a month. If you hit the join button, then join my Discord so that we can get you into the channels there to do the so you can get into the server and we can chat and communicate. That would be the process, but yeah, you can. I don't think we'll be able to get you in before I end my live stream tonight. I'm only going to be running for about 25 more minutes. But I say all that, if you would make your effort to do that, I'll be live streaming on this once a week. And would love to have you join. And you know, you can. There's 3 different farms, 3 different farmers with farms. So would love to have you help. I'm on most days, even though I'm only live streaming on here once a week. If I'm not on it every day, I'm on it every other day. And I'm looking for helpers too. So yeah, be great. You're on FS22 on PC 16x map. Wow. Why they don't have a John Deere 568 baler? I don't know. It's 9:05 there where you are. So you're an hour earlier. So you're in what we call Western, the mountain time zone. I'm in the central time zone. Whoa! I forgot I was talking and not Did not empty my combine. Shame on me. Bad Scott. All right. Well, now we got to recover. And we're gonna have to drive into the field. Oh, you're Edmonton Oilers fan. Okay. I don't really watch hockey, but you know the Dallas Stars they're very popular, very good team. So if I'm gonna root for hockey, I have to root for the Stars. And you're a Toronto Blue Jays fan. Okay. Well, I am a Texas Rangers fan, as you can probably imagine. We're having a very good year, so I'm very excited. If I weren't wearing my own logo hat, I would be wearing my Texas Ranger hat. I have it right here. All right, let's get this truck out of here. Oh, are these jokes you're saying? Why refs wear masks in baseball? So they don't get hit by the ball. Why farms do swathing? Why farmers don't use grain carts? Don't know. All right. Let's think. All right, we're recovered. I have to empty at the end of each row, and I forgot to do it last time when I was talking to you. Is the mat flat? Pretty flat. I mean, it's got some small undulations in it, but just like North Texas, it's for the most part flat. It's not like West Texas flat. Which, yeah, you can see there's a few little hills, and so not even hills, just rises and falls. But yeah, we're not going up and down. We're not driving up and down hills or valleys, no. Grant says you might have to look at running a second farm sim on another drive to do some multiplayer stuff. Okay, you'll join me. I'll join you when I'm on. Okay, would love for you to, Grant. Yeah, you're already a member. I can't remember if you've been on the server yet or not. I don't think you have, but yeah. I think you're on the Discord already, which means I've tagged you as Team Free for All, which means you can jump right into the server once you download all the mods and get signed in. Well, I'm getting tired, guys. Forgot I woke up. I mean, I didn't wake up super early, but I woke up earlier than normal. So I'm a little tired, than I normally would be at this time. I should be able to go another 20 minutes. Well, I can't see. I'm looking at my little info down here in the lower left-hand corner. I don't see my other truck because I think I turned it off. But assuming it has the same amount as the other truck, well, it's got a little bit more, I think. We're already over 300,000 liters. You got to go. You're playing with your friend on Discord, Texas. Oh, okay. You're doing corn silage. Well, cool. Well, hey, thanks for dropping in. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again soon, and would love for you to join with us here on the multiplayer server if you so choose. Take care. Have a good night. You haven't done any multiplayer server stuff. Okay, for the reason of mods, hence doing a second SFS. Okay. So are you running FS on a console right now, and that's why you need to do it for PC? Yeah, you got server FS22, server corn silage for PC, right? Oh, just PC. Okay. Hey, it's Corpnut. Howdy, Corpnut. Good to see you, buddy. How have you been? Yeah, I decided to do a bit of a late night stream. So thanks for finding me. Glad you could join us. We're gonna go not too much longer, maybe another 15-20 minutes. But yeah, let's catch up with each other. How's it been? How you been doing? Feeling all right today? Here's our other harvester. We're getting closer, because that's right at the end of the field, and it's definitely bigger than it was 20 minutes ago. Trying to figure out the numbers for chickens on hard mode with Maize Plus. Doesn't look good. That's going to be a challenge, Corpnut. I wouldn't, even if you did figure out the numbers, I don't think I'd want to see them. Yeah, that would be a tough one for sure. I'm going to go ahead and move him up since I'm in here. There you go. How are we looking as far? Oh, wow. Yeah, so we're definitely more than halfway done, because halfway would have been right here. And yep, so we are definitely get close to 2/3. Wow, we may get a little more done than I thought. They eat 4x the amount for the same output. Whoa. They eat 4x the amount for the same output. Oh, I see what you mean. Because of Maize Plus, right. Yeah, they eat a lot more when you're running that. And then with hard mode, that comes into play too. Wow. Wow. Sorry, as you can tell, I'm not as nearly as talkative in the evening as I am in the afternoon. It's been a long day. In fact, at work, I asked to go home a little early, if they would send me home a little early, and they did, because they didn't need me. So I left work about an hour and a half earlier than normal. I'm glad I did. Because that way I was able to start this live stream at 8:30, because otherwise it probably would have been around 9:30. All right. I probably should have brought the truck closer to me. I'll do that. I'll do that after I empty. You're trying to get a mod added to the server for farmers supply. If not, you'll have to sell your chicken coop on the Oak server. Oh, wow. Whose server is that you're running? I can't remember who's running the Oak. Hopefully you can get that mod added. All right, let me move this truck. Whoa, what am I doing? All right, it's getting late. I can tell my brain is just not ready. I'm just gonna have to turn around. I was thinking about something, and it wasn't driving this truck. There's all my straw. Got a lot of straw work to do. I don't have to get it done in the morning like I do this wheat, because this wheat is going to wither if I don't get it done this by tomorrow before I leave for work. All right. All right, how are we doing? It's 10:20, so we can do we'll do 3 more rows, and then our time will be up. But that'll be a good amount of time, and it was also nice getting to talk with you guys. Oh, it's days? Okay. You're going home? You're going home right now? the server that Argsy does and doesn't update on once a week. No, oh, my truck driver. I get it now. Yeah. He wasn't even going home, because home was the other direction. I don't know where he was going. So as of now, we've got 370, like 370 liters, a little more than that. So yeah, I think we're on track to get a little bit over 600 liters of wheat. That's a big harvest. All right, let's bring the truck down. Yeah, the Red Barn Beer Store. That's where he was headed. He was going to meet the boys at the bar, actually. What, Scott? What are you doing? Man, it is definitely late, and I definitely I need to get to bed. Though, Scott, you're not done emptying your hopper here, buddy. All right, now you are. Yep, the fan is doing silage bales on 16x map right now. 16x map, that's so much map. I mean, it'd take you half an hour to drive around that thing, wouldn't it? All right, we're gonna empty this row out of the combine, and then we'll go one more row, and then that'll be it for tonight. And then I will jump on here in the morning offline, off camera, and finish up the harvest. Should take me a little less than an hour. Well, if I can get both combines running, though, I could do it in like less than 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. Right, Corpnut. I remember when Argsy had that West Australia map out. That was I did not even try to do it. 16x maps overwhelmed me. Now I did do the Renaboo 16x map, but only about 25% of it is playable because it's in a mountain valley. So it's not nearly as overwhelming, but there are some long distances to drive even still. It was fun. I'm sure it was. I got on there and when Argsy was doing some live streams, I think once or twice I got on there with him and helped all you guys out. That was fun. No mods. Wow. That's tough. That's tough. I could not do that. Could not and would not. All right, this is gonna be our last row, guys. $1,600-acre field. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thomas, it's always great to see you too. You did sugar beets? I mean, sugar beets kind of suck anyway. On that big a field. Yeah, that's just, no, that's just self-torture. Is using the excuse of being tired the new excuse for having a senior moment? It can be, Grant, but I am genuinely tired. And the tireder I get, the more senior moments I have. So they kind of go hand in hand. But I am actually tired. I'm having to keep my eyes open. Or work to keep them open. All right. Well, I've enjoyed this map, and I've enjoyed it running on our multiplayer server. As I said, I'll probably poll the community middle of August to see what map we'll do next, and then my plan is end of August we will retire this map, this save game, and do something new. That's horrific. I'm sorry to hear that about your buddy. Yeah, farming is a dangerous occupation for sure. All right, the final count is, so that's over 300,000. No, that's over 400,000 is what we did tonight, guys. Excellent. All right. Well, I'm going to turn off all the machines. Turn you off. And you're off already. Where's the other one? Did I already turn it off? I guess. Oh, I guess I. Oh yeah, we're only running one combine. There was another senior moment. All right. Well, that was fun. Thanks for tuning in. We had a smaller crowd, more intimate crowd, but it was great. We got to do a little more chatting that way, and it's fun. It'll be next Tuesday, I think, is when we'll be live streaming again. So I hope you'll tune in then. Please like this video. Would love for you to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time. This is ScottFreeforall. See you later.